Welcome to this tutorial video on creating reminders and collaborating in Google Keep. So here I'm in my email. Let's say I want to start a quick note. So I can come over here on the right-hand side to Keep, and I can open the side panel. And at the top, I can start taking a note. You'll also see I have any of my other notes that are currently active, so I can access those. I'm just going to click on Take a Note. So one of the things that I use collaboration a lot for is simply like a student sign out. Let's say you're a coach or coaches at an event. And a lot of times you have to sign kids out if their parents take them. So we'll just do game sign out, and what we'll start to do is start to add kids' names to this. You'll notice that I don't have any of the sort of editing or formatting features in this. When I use this inside of Gmail, I basically can create like a list or a notes option here. I don't have the checklist. I don't have the images. I don't have the background. If I want to do that or expand that from a note that I'm taking, if I click this button here, which is the square with kind of that upward arrow, it's going to open it in a new tab. And now I'll see this note I started here, and I can open it and I can get my full features. So maybe I want to make it, pink, and maybe I want to do check boxes for the sign out, or whatever. If I don't want check boxes, I can hide those check boxes. So let's say I start to sign kids out, or I create this note ahead of time, and then I want to add a collaborator. So I can come in here and I can, on the plus button with a person, I can add, let's say, a collaborator and click save. And now that person is going to get a notification or a note, and you'll see their icon, very similar to any other Google product, whether it's Docs or Sheets, where they can actually add people's names as well. And so you'll see them typing, whatever it happens to be, and they could add things to this note as well. I can always click on that person and I can remove them if I need to, and do that. But then that's a good way of doing or using collaboration. Obviously, if you are doing some brainstorming ideas, whatever it happens to be, but that's just a sample of where you might use a collaborative note. Also, you can use reminders on the note. So very similar to calendar. Basically, you're going to get a reminder or like an alarm on this note when I'm supposed to do that. So I can come in and I can use some default ones here. So these are all time-based reminders where I want this to pop up on my phone or on my computer, and basically remind me of this note or this thing I'm supposed to do. I can also do the custom pick a date or time here. I can also set repeats if I want for reminders to do something. So basically it's like, a sticky note dropping on your desk. A very cool, they also have location-based reminders. So let's say you've got something, you remember you're supposed to drop off or you're supposed to do something. You can actually pick a place, and you can come in and you can say, let's say, for example, I've got something I'm supposed to take back to Dillon's, and it's this West Central Dillon's food store. And so I'm going to save that. So anytime that I get near this Dillon's, this is a location-based reminder, it's going to pop up. So maybe I'm supposed to return something or grab something or whatever it is. You can actually set a locations-based reminder as you drive by. So again, that is creating a collaborative note, so people can add things to that note, work collaboratively, as well as reminders, both time and location based.